2001, two millennia ago, there was a war, you know it, you know.
The other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice. And stood up against this legion.
That guy,
alone.
he was a bug man.
His name was
and he's
Sparta.
Also my dad.
Later, he quietly ran the
IRL.
human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight.
Legendary Dark Knight Sparta is a pretty cool guy. I really vibe with him. Despite taking like inspiration from like stuff like The Matrix and like really urban fantasy, like around the same time is when you get things like Fate Stay Night, Kara no Kyokai, before even that.
Again, no password.
And it's like, this game takes place entirely in a castle and later in hell.
Whoa,
Goes to show
down,
it's
babe.
just a Resident Evil game. But even Resident Evil games take place in the city.
What do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
But
So,
Dante is
You
also
must
like
be the
a
handyman
play
who'll
on
take any dirty job. Am I correct?
more like other, more
Almost.
like chuny
I only
things.
take special jobs.
Like the
If
coat.
You know what I mean?
You could say it's like a Matrix thing, but you could also
You're
say
the
it's
man
like,
who
well,
lost a mother
Hellsing
and
was
a
like
brother to evil
96.
20 years ago.
And
The son of the
similar
legendary Dark
concepts.
Knight
Vampire
Sparta.
Hunter D had a big
Mr.
coat.
Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business, a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should
There's
be used to
quotes
this
around
sort of
jackpot, even though he doesn't emphasize that word at all. This Kung Fu is clearly Matrix-y in how brief. I mean, like, this is quite brief and kinda hilarious.
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Its guns are not guys, its guns have the names of women. They have women's face on them. They got the one lady from
Even as a child, I
the
had
book.
powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Her glasses are horrible. They're like lavender and eggshell. Oh yeah, mommy. But like, they look like little kids' glasses.
20
Whereas
years
in Marvel
ago,
vs. Capcom,
Mundus,
they're
the
just
Emperor of the
sick
Underworld,
black
was
shades, which is probably what she wears in Devil May Cry
Yes.
2.
His powers
Beautiful
were
Joe.
sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again.
I would
He's
have
been
appreciated
preparing to open the gate on
a Trish
Malaya
cameo, like
Island.
maybe after credits in like 3. But the ending of 3 starts before even 1. This is Mealy Island. This is where you get to play.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, I got a text. But this is where everyone busts out their CRTs and has a ball with some Smash Brothers. Mealy Island. I'm gonna turn up my mic just a little bit. This is just a test. I'm probably only gonna do like a mission or two. And I don't have to know this game like the back of my hand, like 3, which is a game I've played for hours and hours. I've only beaten this game probably like twice. Once when I was quite young, and once when with the help of cousins, of course. But I beat it again in high school when I was kind of rediscovering my love for the series. That was around 2014-ish. Or maybe even a little earlier. It was a little before... Oh god, R2 to taunt. Fuck that. But it was a little before 4 Special Edition came out, whenever the fuck that was. That game, what a game. Holy shit. That's a game that I played the fuck out of. That and like Skullgirls Second Encore came out like at the same time. I picked up both, and they were both super cheap. It was like $40 and you got both of them. Goddamn. Well, I'm a fool, and I might be bumbling. This isn't a perfect playthrough. I am just like, I'm playing on normal, for instance. I haven't beaten it on the PS4 yet, so I don't have other difficulties. That's always one of my issues with Devil May Cry games. Just let me play the hard difficulties at first. Like, I feel like I could do hard. I die a lot, but I could do it. God damn it. One thing you might learn about me, if I keep streaming, is that I'm, like, good at video games, but so selectively it almost doesn't matter. The atmosphere of this game is so enhanced. I'm wearing headphones. There's a statue of Mundus. A little bit of a Cro-Magnon Cyclops. He also has, like... I don't know. He's got, like, a Seymour from Final Fantasy X vibe. Another early PlayStation 2 title that I also quite like. I like Final Fantasy X. Is this all streamers do? Just talk about things they like? I could get used to this. I guess I can't buy anything right now. That's a shame. You start the game off and you don't even have Stinger. Awful. Although I do think you start with enemy step in this game, which is pretty rad. How many more orbs do I need? Or do I have them all? Please say I have them all. That wasn't too bad. It's basically a long play with talking. So in this game, you're Dante, and you press the triangle button to swing your big ol' sword, and that's cool. But if you press it twice, and then pause, and start mashing the fuck out of it, you get this cool stab move. And if you pause a little less, like that, make the pause a little shorter, you get that move. This hasn't happened again in the series, because it's kind of awkward. If this were in a later Devil May Cry game, they probably would have just made it you pause on the first hit or pause on the second hit. Which Dante won't get until on his main sword until Devil May Cry 5, where he gets his really cool Prop Shredder pause combo. Prop Shredder is a move from Devil May Cry 3 that it's not in this game. It would be pretty fucking awesome though. I would love if someone who's like cooler than me could like remake this game. Not even remake it, just like put Devil May Cry 3 Dante in this game. Like, I know he'd be totally broken, the game would be super easy, but I don't care. I love this game's atmosphere. I love its cast of goofy characters. Fucking awesome. This game's so cool. Like, that little scuffle right there was way more engaging and cool than like most video games. It was wonderful. It's like a classic Resident Evil game, but just a little more actiony. And this lock-on, it's classy as hell. The way you, deftly leap around and roll. Godlike. Alright, now where do I go next? Do we just go back? When enemies die, they drop red orbs. Red orbs are money. The red orb economy is doing pretty good in this game. Most red orb items cost very little, but at the same time, acquiring red orbs not as easy as later in later games. In those games, it's like, here's this couple hundred orbs, whereas in this game, it's like, I barely have 60 and I've defeated several enemies. But that's just how this game is. This is a game I do want to get better at, and now that we are in quarantine and I need to keep myself sane, I figured talking to myself like this would be effective. The bros can't always be around. I can't always rely on them. I gotta be my own man sometimes, and that's fair. I need to grow by becoming a streamer. That's what everyone should do. By the way, these levels will not be completed in a timely manner. I'm quite foolish, and I am talking, which is using so much of my brain power, it's not even funny. God damn it! Wait, no, it's correct. Right, these rooms just look eerily similar. I'll swear, but I'm not that angry. It's more of a, Usually it would be like in my mind, like a little, little spark, a little something. A little synapse going off. But I need to let you guys know. My adoring audience of none. But that's why we create art. Just to have it be made. Is this art? Not really. This is more of a... I mean, it's cool. But... Is Devil May Cry art? Fuck yeah. Yow. Ooh, I don't like that, like, soft lock on. I don't think taunting actually raises your style in this game. Holy crap. I do know it raises your DT gauge, your devil trigger, once you have that. So I think for now, taunting might actually be useless. Oh my god, that guy has a gun? I did not know they had guns. Give me that. I need that. Damn, that's like kind of vicious. Also, I'm not going to be doing very many special stages. I'm fucking awful at them. Is that it? No, like, blue orb fragment or whatever? Blue orb fragments are like heart pieces from Zelda. If you don't know what Zelda is, then I can't help you. Why am I talking about this? It's so nostalgic, you know? This is like how I feel like Let's Plays used to be at a time. At a time that was nicer and more simple. I guess. Fuck. I missed the Wii. Notice I'm not always picking up these red orbs. I probably should. Buying crap in this game is very important. Basically, anything that... Like, all I have now, like, I have nothing, basically. I only have one weapon of each. I don't have any of my guns. I'm just, like, a loser man. I have these combos, but they're just okay. And I'm gonna have to, like, go back in time and invest in Apple or something if I want to afford the double jump. That shit's whack, dude. But I can survive without it for a while. There's, like, a particular section that I really want it for. Hooray! Oh, dang. Them's the breaks. Let's do one more mission for this stream. It's very awkward that Dante does not say anything. Pretty sure there's a god statue in here, which are the shops. Kinda sucks ass that I got a low rank on that, because, like, okay, this game's weird because it's, like, totally an action game, but you can't replay levels until you've beaten the game. So... Oh, is that all I can buy right now? This track's weird. Though this was a game I had as a kid, it was so ridiculously difficult that, I mean, for like a baby, like, I literally, like, I don't know how I played games back then. I did beat games. Beat Sonic Heroes somehow, even though that game's, like, impossible nowadays. Just not as nostalgic for this one. Oh my god. stabbing two at once. That was unnecessary damage. I was but a fool. Alright, it's time for cool. I am Alistair. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. Look at that majestic blade. So fucking cool. This is also so fucking cool. Honestly, this might be Dante at his most edgy. Like, this is pretty... through the handle. Always makes me smile. Also, the way he grabs his sword is so angsty and, like, angry. But I really like this track. This track feels very heroic. Yeah! So fucking cool. He's like the coolest guy ever, and I love him. Something you can't do in the game, but I wish you could. That'd be sick. If you could kick it around. It's a scary, spooky library. Actually, it does bear a striking resemblance to the library in Devil May Cry 3, although it seems to have what looks like wax, but it's probably just like stalactites or something. Indoor stalactites. Alright, get this. I think it's technically missable, but, like, you really shouldn't. It's the shoddy. Every time you select it, it does that. So, let me show you a tip. Okay, shoot the shotgun. Whoa, that's a cool shotgun. God damn it. Yeah, but what if you just, like, you know... while walking side to side for whatever reason, you can shoot it just like a fuck ton. Let me just you don't have to reload it, which is really freaking good. Also, if I randomly taunt, that's because taunt is mapped to the right analog stick, which in like most video games made after 2003 controls the camera, which I'm trying to do. This game does not have camera control. Which you've probably noticed, but like, because of that, it has way more atmosphere and it's way cooler. Okay, just got a key. What do I unlock with this key? So as he went down pretty handily. What would be a very useful mod would be one that puts red orbs like right in your inventory the second like you kill an enemy, because going to get this stuff is really annoying, especially since I really just want to lay the pain in. In later Devil May Cry games, orbs kind of like home in on you, and also they don't. They like explode out of the enemy instead of popping out of their corpses. But yeah, as you can see, I love this shotgun. It's just a big slap. In later games, the shotgun serves a different purpose. It becomes less of a well, it's still pretty good for like crowd control, but in later games you're going to be able to like use charge shotgun more, and you're going to be able to like jump cancel shotgun to like blast enemies away after launching them, and you're going to have fireworks, which is pretty cool. Gunstinger. Whereas in this game is very much different from other games. It's directed by a different person. Very deliberate, very Resident Evil-y. Although superior in every way. Exception of maybe Resident Evil 4. Also, a weapon switching mod for this game would be the tits. Even though I don't let go of my shotgun until I get the grenade launcher, and that's not for a little bit. It would be cool to like see a Devil May Cry game done in this style. More slow like this, like, of course modernized, but I don't know, more emphasis on like handily taking enemies out with really overpowered things like the shotgun and other mechanics. Or do I... Wait, do I have... Yes. I have DT, Devil Trigger, which is where Dante goes into his super, and I can run around really fast. There's a path down there, but first things first. I gotta find a thing to put in the thing. I found a thing. What I do like about Devil May Cry compared to like Resident Evil is like, you don't have to think to complete these tasks. Like, I bullshit, and I, like, as long as I just, like, maybe the weapon we found in this room will be particularly effective in, exterminate. So these guys have little masks, and if you shoot the mask with a shotgun, they die. It's great. Oof! They're pretty scary. And you, as you're moving upwards in your jump for like the first half, you're basically invincible. So like, if that scissor was falling, I'd just go like hop, and it'd go right through me. Oh, geez. These are phantom babies. Little spiders that you can just step on or blast away with your fucking shotgun. They're scurrying off to a special... to a secret mission. Which... do I activate the secret mission by, like, going back? No. That was wrong. Oh, that's interesting. Your 3-hit combo gets replaced with the superior short pause when you're in DT. That's a very cool bonus. Even if I am wasting my time, I am not, because red orbs are always welcome to have. I mean, like, I don't know, maybe I would be getting, like, more red orbs if I was just completing the levels faster and getting that rank bonus. But, whatever. Sorry guys, I have to ignore you to get these red orbs. I'm back. I don't know why Taunt is mapped to just tapping the right analog stick. That is ridiculous. See, I can hella outmaneuver these guys with DT. Yikes. Is this a thing? Ow. Okie dokie. The lion. I don't know if that has anything to do with my current objective. Wait. I swear this isn't pointless. If you land on here, you get like a bunch, but it will change camera angles every time. Holy shit! Who are you? Ah! Oh, sweet. Ballin'. That was a very cinematic grab. If only I had viewers to tell me I was going the wrong way. But I might not be. Oh, dang. Well, that was a circle. But I collected a bunch of money. And I still haven't spent any of it. Please don't respawn. Oh, it's these guys. tight. Let's get some stuff. Before... Did I have to, like... Oh yeah, you can't get new moves until you get Alistair. My bad. Now we have Alistair. Oh, jeez. This stuff is so expensive. Why? Alright. Stinger 1. That'll work. So you can also improve your health with the heart tanks, or you can just buy some health to get max health, which is 2 big long health bars. You gotta do both. Whatever. Where the heck does this key go? Because I don't know at all. I will end the stream after finishing this mission. I swears it. Fuck. Alright. Game is currently $20 on the Nintendo Switch. That's like hella not worth it. If you want to play this game, I'd recommend buying the PS4 or PC version of the collection. Look for it on sale. You might be able to pay like $10 or even as low as like $8. But baseline, I think it's like 20. And those are in the Devil May Cry collections, which are pretty good. You'd get a copy of Devil May Cry 3, but if you were to play Devil May Cry 3, I would... if you're like smart and not stupid, like me, get the PC version, because then you can mod whatever the fuck you want into it, and it'll be a jolly old time. Please. Fuck. But if you're like me, get the Switch version, which essentially has like a bunch of my favorite mods from the PC version just in there, like a co-op for Bloody Palace and multiple weapons and style switching and all that good stuff. Just demon hunting. Hunting those demons. Fuck, dude, where do I go? Man, video games suck. Sometimes those elite gamers like to diss me in their YouTube videos and say like, well, if you didn't find it, you were clearly not paying attention. And I'm like, well, fucker, listen. This is a castle. It's confusing. Although it's not, like, I know where, like, I kind of have a vague idea of what each room I'm going to looks like, but still, I don't know exactly, because this game backtracks a lot. It's very confusing where you're supposed to go at what times. Like, not very confusing, but, like, I'm confused. So that has to mean something. Maybe the answer was in here all along. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. This is why I'm not a Let's Player. Matthew Matosis has already beaten this level like 20 times in a row. Fuck. Where do I go? It's gotta be here, right? Like, it has to be here. There's more enemies. They keep respawning. I have to... Library? I'm back in the library. Fuck. Okay, where do I go? This is a first-hand look into my psyche and pain. This is why I can't enjoy video games anymore. Where the fuck is this? Where are you? Oh, of course. If I was reading, I probably actually would have just known that. Well, I got all those red orbs. And I got a B. How? Guess I would like to say. Alright. I am done for now, but I will stream more later. How do I fucking...